Hi guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a red velvet cake slice, and here are some examples because I made some actually like 5 minutes ago. So here's some example. And yeah, and I know pudding fish cakes I think made a tutorial on this, but I'm not really sure if that was her username. That was the user that made it. But anyway, I got this idea from someone. I'll link their channel down below because it's probably in my history somewhere. So anyway, or my subscriptions, because it wasn't my subscriptions. I subscribed to that person who made it. But anyway, I am subscribed to pudding fish cakes anyway, so there's really no difference. Let's get started with the materials. So first you're going to need a cookie cutter. I'm just using this, and actually this is very useful. It's actually, you know how babies have formula? Well, basically you scoop it up with this, and I use this as a cookie cutter because my mom has an extra and I just use it. But anyway, you're going to need some red and white clay, some wet wipes, and I have a video on these, so yeah. So first you want to clean your hands, but also you're going to need a blade, and that's it. So anyway, let's get started with your red velvet cake slices. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to take your red clay and condition it. But, well, really first you want to wash your hands with wet ones and wipe your surface down, which I already did in my video. But anyway, now roll out your red clay like this, and basically just take your cookie cutter. So I'm just rolling out a little more. Take your cookie cutter and stamp it on so it makes a circle. There. Then you want to take your blade and pick that up. Just place it down gently. Now you want to take the rest of your red and make another one. And I'm not sure if this is going to work, because I need, and then you, sorry, I'm just talking to myself again. But anyway, you want 3 slices of red, but I don't have enough red. Damn it. I'll just condition this into it. And, oh, this is not red. Oh, crap. Anyway, guys, just condition your red. That was a brighter red that I just conditioned it with. But whatever. Anyway, take your cookie cutter and cut a new circle. Okay. Now, you probably want to take a wet one and clean your surface now. So I have my leftover wet one, which I'm going to clean my surface. I'm also going to clean my hands because I'm switching colors now. So that's the importance of wet ones. And they do lose their wetness, but that is okay because you'll just take a new one. But anyway, let me just clean my rolling pin because that will affect your white. No, that will affect your white getting red on it as well. So just clean it. And wash your hands, and let's begin. So now take your white and you want to condition it, and as you see I didn't get any red on it because I cleaned my surface and also my rolling pin, so that even doubles it of not getting wet. But also you might want to clean your cookie cutter too, because as you see, mine is actually dirty. So I didn't really notice that until now. So anyway, make sure you also check if your, I'm just going to wipe my hands down real quick, a lot. And make sure your cookie cutter is not, like, doesn't have little bits of clay stuck around the edges like mine does. So just make sure that will prevent wetness getting on, redness getting on your white, which you don't want. But you don't want that, right? Yeah, you don't. So anyway, that's why you have to be careful with where your red is and where your white is not. But anyway, make 3 of red and 2 of white circles for your clay. So I'm just rolling it out, and I'm taking my circle cutter and cutting out a circle, and that is going to be used. Now, what you want to do is you want to take your red and stack a white on it. Then take another red and stack it on top of your white. And take white and stack it on top of your red. And then take your last red and stack it on top of your white. Just like this. And I know this looks kind of weird, but this is how it's supposed to be. So do not worry, oh, it looks weird, da da da. Trust me, it doesn't. Now cut it any way you want. I'm going to cut it down the center like you do in an orange cane. And you're not going to see the edges anyway. And then I'm going to cut it in the middle. And I'm going to cut sideways. I'm going to cut sideways again. And there you have cake slices. So now, once you get all of your cake slices out of the cake, and you have about a lot, for me I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so that equals 16 slices of all I have, and it depends on how big your circles are and how many circles you put, the amount of slices you do. But anyway, yeah. And now what you want to do is you want to add little eye pins to every single one of them. And then that'll be your own cake. Or you can just leave the cake whole and cut out one little tiny slot of it. But anyway, now what you want to do is after you put in the eye pin, which I forgot you'll need, but you will need an eye pin. After you put in the eye pin, which for example, like this. And if you need to break it down to get it to the right size, because it's too small, it's too big, whatever, you may do that. I have to cut it down a little bit, not so much. So, cut it down if you need to or not. And then basically what you do is you bake it. And then this will be part 2. But after you bake it, which will be in part 2, I just said, you have the eye pin, I always said that, and basically, this is it, and basically, now you bake it at your clay time, and I'm going to keep some of these as miniatures, so you don't put eye pins in miniatures, only if you want. So anyway, yeah. You want to bake them, and then you want to put frosting on them, which I will show you how to do with translucent liquid Sculpey and some white clay. So just little bits and pieces, and then you can put it on as frosting, and it does really work well. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and sorry this is such a long video. I didn't mean for it to be a long video. But anyway, this is what your real thing should look like after you put in the eye pin. This is what it should look like after you put in the eye pin. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and it's time for dinner. Bye!